Hello everyone, and welcome back to Allthemodium 7. We are of course back in our attempt to get the ATM star. In the last episode, as you can see, we made some pretty good progress with elemental craft. Off camera, I just made like a little bit of a base around it so that it looks nice. It doesn't look horrible. This is just like blue ice that's been chipped, some ecor dirt, don't know where we got that from, some glazed terracotta, and some green mushroom from that stuff. So yeah, pretty cool. It's set up. We've got stuff ready for automation in terms of these binders and whatnot, and we're going to do a lot of crafting this episode. Now, before we get into that, in the last episode, we also tried to do something with the entity spawner over here. It is solidifier. You know what? No, the entity spawner, we placed it over here. I wonder if it's still set up. I don't fully recall what we did with it. By the way, I must say as well, I accidentally messed up my recording software before I recorded this episode. So I don't have a clue what you guys are seeing right now. I think it's good. I think I made it look good. I don't know. I also don't know how big the file is going to be. This could be horrendous. Like, this episode might take literally like days to upload. I'm not sure. But we're powering through. We're going to, fingers crossed, things look good, sound good, the size good. We'll see what happens. So anyway, here's the entity spawner. We have a Starlight Crusher spawn egg in there. We have the XP jelly babies. We have range stuff, speed stuff. Not too many speed stuff, but range stuff. One piece of this puzzle is missing. It is called redstone. Apparently, we need a bit of redstone. Boom. Oh, that's scary for some reason. Okay, hold on. No way. What? You were kidding. Look. I don't know what I expected. It was never this. I never expected this. This weapon isn't... Oh, I gotta... Yeah, switch. Okay. Listen, this opens a lot of doors in terms of mob killing potential. So I can now kill this guy. Oh, no, I meant to throw a spear at him. What do we... Okay, hold on. Bear with me. Hopefully he doesn't kill anything. I'm gonna look up the comment from the last episode. Alright, so apparently they used a stasis chamber. Oh, enderpearl stasis. I think we want this one here from industrial forging. I imagine it's used in that other recipe as well, right? Oh no, it's actually enderpearl stasis chamber. Interesting. Regardless, we're gonna craft one of these things. It'll take a few seconds for that last little bit to craft. And this guy will allow us to keep him, I guess, stationary. He essentially won't have any AI. He'll just be immobile. So we'll grab that. We can still break stuff, right? He didn't... Oh, I've got to defeat the boss before I'm allowed to break stuff again. Okay. Oh, God. Why did I do... Okay, listen. It's a learning experience for everyone. I'm going to be back once I've defeated this guy, apparently. Awesome. I'm trying to think, like, how else I could cheat it. You know what I mean? So I think now I throw this at him. And hopefully it throws, and then you do a decent amount of damage. Like, look at the top. So, listen, it won't take me that long. You know what as well? I reckon a beacon with, like, haste applied, and, oh, this guy's done and dusted if we do that. You know what? The sword actually, I mean, it does a decent amount, if we're being honest, and you just have to spam it, so it's a lot easier than, what do you call it? The alternative. In fact, hold on. If we search alloy... do they not have a... Yeah, I guess they don't have it. You used to be able to make like an Allthemodium alloy tool, right? That combines all three of them. Doesn't look like they have that. I think I checked this like almost every episode. Alright, I don't know what I've done, but he's just sort of standing here letting me hit him at this point. I don't know if he's meant to be doing something. Like, I think maybe he's swinging at me, and maybe our armor's just really strong. Yeah, I think that's what he was doing. Anyway, we're almost done, and then we'll try the stasis chamber, and then we'll see if it's easy to farm these guys, because this is very painful to say the least. I think, yeah, maybe we can kill him here. Otherwise, one more little segment. All right, there we go. Here we've tackled the beast. He has fallen. Oh, I forgot to mention as well when we started the world up. Oh, my game crashed in between, but we got a few achievements and whatnot, and we got a mystery gift that was a Christmas one. Cannot be opened before December 25th. Oh, it doesn't seem to want to open. Yeah, okay. So we can't open this guy. We need to wait until the 25th, and then we can open it. Okay, hey, something to look forward to, something to come back to if we somehow finish this pack soon. And I'm surprised we actually we got the loot. We have the trophy. There he is, golden trophy. And we have the crusher bag, which, yeah, it gave us some roots, some logs, and of course, a nature arc. And it's a level 2 one as well, which is the one that we would need anyway. That's pretty good. That's honestly pretty good. What we might do, I'm going to take these upgrades out. I'm going to, yeah, we'll keep him right here. We might lower him down one. So he spawns right here. We're going to place this stasis chamber, I guess, right underneath. Oh, maybe back one. Apparently my depth perception's gone. We'll click show working. And to be honest, I don't know where it's working at the moment. We'll toggle our shaders off. Is it the fact that this guy's overriding it? Nope, I can't see the area. We can get a range add-on. That's fine. It's doable. We have the science. No, I can't. I think he does above him. Unless, is it like way above? No. I still have it on, right? Yeah. Huh. We'll try power. Maybe he just needs a bit of power. I don't think he goes above. I'm pretty sure he goes below and he stacies. He stacies up. I think that's how it works. Let's maybe just double check. Show working area. Yeah, no, I don't know. I'll tell you what, we're gonna find out, and if we're wrong, well, we've got another boss to defeat through all of its stages. So we'll chuck this guy here. I will get the add-ons that we need in terms of this stuff. So what I'll probably end up doing, we'll chuck all this stuff away. We'll grab one of each. I might put my mystery gift in here so that we don't lose it. We'll open this guy up. What does he want? Efficiency, speed. He doesn't take any more of those, and then processing. One of each. Sure, that makes it simple. So he's now processing very fast. He should, I guess, stay. Yeah. Look, if I walk in here, if I'm right on top, I'm being stasied. I don't know the word. I don't know the word, but it's happening. It is happening. So now we turn this guy on. We wait for him to spawn. A really cool animation, by the way. I'm really loving that little thing that happens. So here he is. This is it. The Starlight Crusher, 250 health. And then allegedly, I can just sit here and swing at him. If I wanted to, I could hit him with the axe. Now, one thing. Oh, the axe does not much at all. One thing to keep in mind is the Stacy's chamber is trying to heal him. It's trying to bring him back to life, and keep him full health so that he can constantly be I don't know, preserved. So you need to deal more damage than he's currently healing, and this is looking awfully good. I'll be real with you. This is looking like a really good option for farming this stuff. That's going to be annoying to hit that. I'm wondering, can we try other stuff? Like, can a crusher work? Not a crusher. I thought it was called a crusher. What's this guy? Mine colony's crusher. I guess we want like a grind? Yeah, mob masher. That's what it's called. I'm like, it's called something. I don't really know what it is. All right, mob masher. Now, yeah, I can't play stuff because he's here, so I will have to kill at least this one, and then we'll try with a mob crusher. Oh god, how embarrassing. We'll give it a shot. It's worth. I'll spam click this for a little bit. All right, here we go. We're about to defeat this guy. We'll see if he drops the loot before we do anything else. It's looking pretty good because he's doing this whole animation, which is always promising. Oh, we're in the field. Yeah, this looks to be the loot. We'll go and pick it up. We've got another trophy. And we've got a loot bag we can open up. And we've got our 1 heart and then all these extra stuff. Cool. So, we break this guy. And let's give this a shot. I'm going to place the masher on top. And then I'm wondering if we can get away with moving this up one. So if we show the area, now it'll spawn just a little bit higher. And if we're getting hit by this field all the way even just above this guy. So I think we're good in the field department. Obviously, I need to set everything up. So we'll get the lever to turn this guy on. Make sure he's hit. This guy should still be fine. He's ignoring it. In terms of the damage and whatnot, we'll get 10 of each of these. Now, realistically, we don't need any of them except for sharpness, I would imagine. But, who knows? Maybe it drops extra loot. So we'll chuck all those guys in. He's going to be spinning. In terms of other ways to damage the mobs, there's a lot. One thing I can think of that's usually reliable are punji sticks. They're pretty good. They don't do much damage though, so this I think is our best bet. We've tried the mob crusher, in the other place. I do recall, believe it or not, Starlight Crusher in a entity melter. So this is an option. I don't know whether he drops loot as well, but it's there. It's on the table. I'll tell you what, we'll spawn one. We'll see what happens. I think that's a great idea. So, oh. Attempting spawn. It cannot. I reckon we need to go... Oh, we can't go up another block. Hold on. Let's go at mob. Let's grab some of these height modifiers. Let's chuck one in. And then let's try. Alright, attempt the spawn. Come on. He failed. He failed. We'll chuck in another one. This should be, yeah, this is doing very high in the sky, so we should be good. Oh, we can bring it up one. There we go. Now let's see. Nope. Huh. Okay, I'll tell you what, we'll pick this guy up and we'll move him up a little bit, right? We'll give him a bit of a podium to stand on. Yeah, I'm not too sure about this one now. Show area. We obviously want to send it in that direction. Another one. Bring it up, I guess. Yeah, I'm not too sure in terms of the height. We'll see. We'll see. Chuck this guy in. Chuck in the jelly babies. Turn this guy on. And we'll see. We'll see. Speed upgrade. Oh, it actually speeds up a lot. He fails. Very strange. Is it because of this? Does he just... He's like, nah. He's like, I ain't falling for that one. It sort of feels like that, doesn't it? That he's like, he's too smart. He's like, I've seen this. Oldest trick in the book. Attempting spawn. And it fails. I'm not sure what to make of this. I really don't know. I don't know. I could try to do the width modifiers and like bring this guy back, maybe? We'll see what happens. I don't know. Okay. So he didn't spawn where we want him to, obviously. Is it physically possible to move him? I think it is. I feel like we picked him up with something, right? Maybe not. I mean, it's obviously, it's possible that no, we didn't. What could we have possibly picked him up with? There's the piggy backpack. Use on a mob to pick him up. Oh. There we go. So then, we come up here. Oh god. Oh, I think it is working. And I think, do I just punch? Oh god, chill! Oh my god. Oh my god, relax. It's because he took my armor. Relax. Oh my god, look at him go. Let's put the armor back on. You need to very much relax. Alright, he'll settle down in a second, I'm pretty sure. bear with me while we partake in this exercise. Pick him up. Pick him up. Okay, what on earth are you doing right now? Okay, I could mob yoink him. We used the mob yoinker. He's currently yoinked. He's in here. And so I should be able to just place him on top of this thing. There he is. And so he's taking damage. How much damage is he taking? As you can see in the top left, not enough. No, not nearly enough. So I don't know. We'll have to figure out what we're doing here. Oh god, he spawned them all on top of each other. Yeah, he's really just not taking the damage, is he? Although, it doesn't seem like I'm even able to really do damage to him. So it's, you know what I think it is? I feel like the stasis chamber. Oh look. He just heals himself. It's like this guy is actively doing less to him. What happens if I, How strange. So if you're on and I go up here, I just get hit with this. How strange. Yeah, I don't, mind blown. Mind blown. Very much mind blown. He's too smart. It's too smart for us. I'll tell you what, we're probably gonna leave this guy there. he can figure out what he's doing. I'm trying to think in my head, how else can we kill him? Do we have like some violent aura? Is that a thing? Can I just search aura and it'll tell me something? I'm not sure. But I'll tell you what, let me know how you reckon I should try and get rid of that guy. We'll tackle that later. We've already wasted too much of this episode on that little guy. But I'm impressed. That's a much better way to farm him than the previous alternative, which was just going to the area and sitting in his little chamber and doing all that. The stasis chamber, I think that's the way to go. So let's get back to business. Over here we obviously have our zone. I'm going to need to do a lot of recipes. So if we go to crafting, we can see all of our entangled blocks up here. What we need, or I guess what we have, is currently the Swift alloy, and that's it. We have nothing else. So if I hop in here and we try to make the pure infuser, you can see we'll need a few things. One is this strongly contained crystal, which needs some Swift alloy. We can do that. And some springel shard stuff. So we're going to grab this recipe, and we'll put that into the water binder. Now, which one's the water binder? Good question. Not a clue. Oh, actually, we do know, because the way I did it was I replicated this. So air, then it's fire, and then it's water. So we have air in here, then it's fire, then it's water in there. Boom. Nice. Our memory is awesome. Okay. So once we have this guy, which we can pretty much make at this point, we'll probably do most of it manually. We'll need one of each pedestal. So for example, we will need an air pedestal. Now, there's a few things you can use to make these. You can use either a pristine or a fine gem. I think pristine is less than, or is more than fine. So we probably want a fine gem, right? Regardless though, I think we can go in here and we can pick one. I'm just thinking, I'm looking through here because obviously we want it to be a good gem, not just that, not just the bad one. Minecraft gems, Forge gems. This alternatives page, really good, but it just needs a search bar. Like the feature itself, really, really good. But like, I'm just searching for a single thing. Yeah, this guy right here. There we go. I didn't even know it existed, but now we know. We'll add that as a pattern. And so this guy's going to go into the, to create the air pedestal, but he's going to be made in here. So that's where he'll go. It looks like we need more patterns, but that's fine. Grab some of those. All right, so to make the crystals, by the way, as you can see here, we'll need a gem crystallizer on top of some of that air as well. This one, I think, is a little bit more of a manual crafting thing, but that should be fine. The earth pedestal, same thing. If we want, we can look for that thing as well. And it was near the top, so I'll tell you what. I'll just have a quick look. Oh, and it was near the bottom. Nice. It's awesome that they move around as well. You know, just that little icing on the cake. So then we've got water and then fire. And the fire one's right at the top. Beautiful. Okay, so that's all three of them. So I believe fire goes in here. Beautiful. Water will go into this one. And then earth will go into that end one. Beautiful. So they're all set up. Arguably, everything's craftable at the moment. We'll go ahead and order these pieces. Oh, we need water crystals. Yeah, I need to add the crystal recipes. So if we search crystal, oh, like so, and then maybe search at element, that'll probably make it a little bit easier. We need one of each of these. So these should be pretty straightforward recipes. So the fire one, I think we've already, oh, not that recipe, sorry. I think we've already got the air one hooked up, I believe. So we just need the earth one, I believe. Lots of believing happening. It's beautiful. So air, then this one should be fire, water, and earth. Beautiful. And if we look in here, yeah, the air one's got one. Awesome. So once again, I believe we can start ordering this stuff. We'll order this guy. Yep, he's going to craft a few of them. We can watch. We can see it happen. Oh, you know what? No, hold on. We missed a very important step with how we've made these. We need to hook these guys up to not take in like the wrong thing. So I think on each of these, they need inert crystals added. So I'll quickly do that. And then for these guys, we're going to have to add the recipe for everything we put in there, which is a little bit tedious, as you can potentially tell. If we click air pedestal, I wish there was a plus and I could just put all the ingredients in. Sadly, that's not a thing. The next best thing is grabbing all the ingredients in your inventory, right? That's just a little bit easier. Alternatively, what we can do is this guy in particular, we can switch him and we can change this guy to be a whitelist. So what he allows through, right? And then we can do stuff like, oh, have they added this yet? Can I drag in? No, they still haven't added. How crazy is this? Surely it's, I imagine it's so simple, but surely you can map it so that you can pull stuff from your bookmarks. Wouldn't that be used so much more often than having to hunt down the thing that you've already got bookmarked just to drag it into this little interface? It seems so strange. Like it's like half implemented. You know what I mean? Anyway, we need an air. No, we need an air pedestal. In fact, I should just write pedestal, right? Pedestal. There we go. So we'll do them all. Yeah, we'll do them all in a row. Okay, I believe that stuff's hooked up now. So now I should be able to order it, and that should work. And we can also cancel this first step, one that went back. So now if I jump in, we should see stuff moving. Yeah, we've got some water flow and all this stuff. By the way, the pipes, I've put some facades on. I think if we want to, and I kind of do, we can try to move things around potentially. Someone had a great suggestion of running them. Oh my god, you are horrible. I know that there's like a no soliciting thing. They honestly weren't that bad until like this area. Yeah. Okay, but yeah, we could try running them around to like actually receive the goods. And I'll show you what that means, because I do think it's a good idea. Essentially, the plan, is to run the pipe like this, so that that's hooked up. Oh god, I got stuck. Run that like that. So this guy's still getting filled, and then we can run this guy out. So he'll fill this guy up, which should be really easy. He's a small inventory, and then he gets the rest. So I think this is the much better solution. Realistically, you would just change the positioning, but because we've got everything entangled, it's just easier to do it this way. You could also probably, I don't know, run the cables differently, but this is just, I don't know, an easier short-term solution. And we'll do them with each of them, I guess, as needed. Because right now, we can get crafting. So, Swift Wolf Nugget, beautiful. That will be this strongly contained crystal. Awesome. Next on the list is the Pure Dude. He's going to need an element infuser. We'll grab that. We'll grab our Pure Infuser. Beautiful. What is next, you might be wondering? Good question. The pedestals. Obviously. So we will need one of these, and one of those. Now, there's obviously a few things missing, one of which is the infusers. We'll go ahead and grab 4 of those. That's that problem solved. The next thing are the crystals. So we do need this gem crystallizer, which is going to need another one of these things, which needs more of this crafted, but should be doable. Should be easily doable. We need so much stuff, to be honest. We need a decent amount of stuff. I should get this next zone already set up, because there's a bit of effort that needs to be put in. So the Pure Infuser has a bit of a structure that goes along with him. I don't... Oh yeah, he does have a thing to show me. So I placed the pedestals here, which is cool. But then the next step, if we look at the Pure Crystal, is he needs a bunch of essence. Now, I think you can just run it into these, which means what we can do potentially is just place some entangled blocks behind each of them, and that should work. I'm hoping that works. Fingers crossed that works. Yeah, I guess it's not as big of an issue. The problem is that it will eat up, as you can see in here, allegedly a lot of these resources. So we will have to, I guess, be aware of that at the very least. So we'll make one of these crystals, the strong crystal. Then we'll make a gem crystallizer. And this is going to get a bit finicky as well, because we do have to pick up some stuff. So for each of these, they need their own crystal, which means we've pretty much got to do this with every single one. So I guess we'll get started. First up is the fire crystal. Now, the way this works is if you search fire, you can grab one of your shards. You can use a small one and level it up. We're obviously going to start off with a big one just to, I guess, make things easier. Actually, I don't think so. I think what you do... Oh, that was weird. I feel like it showed me every single element. Yeah, when I took this guy out. Or is it just when you pick him up? Oh. Yeah, strange. I don't know if that's a bug or not, but it's cool nonetheless. So yeah, if we look at the crystal recipe, we need to put a diamond in with a crystal on top. No. Huh? What's this showing? Pure crystal. Yeah. Yeah, we put a crystal in, a diamond in, and then we put a fire crystal on top. So, yeah. So we search fire, we grab a fire crystal, get that guy started. Let's grab a diamond out. We'll obviously need 4 eventually. We'll go back to these crystals. Crystal at element. With fire crystal, we'll craft one of each because we are going to need one of each. Might as well get them cooking. So there we go. So to run this through you again, 1 diamond will go in, 1 fire crystal on top, and he's begun. Now, to really help it along, you want to surround it with some shards. So we're going to surround it with 5 of these, and I think that just helps it. You know what I mean? I think it just helps it do its thing. I think we can chuck more on. Realistically, you want to, I guess, max him up, see what he does. And yeah, there we go. We just got a fine fire gem. Easy. That's the fire stuff done. So we can pick him up. We can grab our element binder, put him back. and move on to the next one. So next up, we've got obviously air. So we'll search air. Oh, we'll grab out the crystal. We'll grab out a stack of these heavy ones. Get our diamonds back on the front page. Okay, so diamond, crystal on top. Surround it with a bunch of these. And he's going. And we can now get the other stuff ready because obviously that's how this works. So this time, yep, this one's just a pristine. Good enough. Gets the job done. So I'll pick you up, place you down, come back over here, pick you up. And this one is the water. So diamond, crystal, and surround it with shards. And you should be good. So it uses some. Obviously, all the things are still maxed out, so it doesn't use that much essence. What does it say it uses? It says it uses a medium amount, so I think we're good. And I think we might be good for the pure crystal as well. I'll be honest. I think we're good. Like, I think we're just good in general. Here we go. Yep, this looks like a usable gem. Good enough for me. And then finally the earth, which I don't see being any different. There is a chance you only get a crude gem. I don't know if you guys saw it in here. There is the chance that you get a crude gem. You've got to chuck that gem back in and process it again to try and get a better gem because you can't use it in the recipes that we're using it in. But we look like we were lucky. We've got the good gems that we need. So we can chuck all those into the system, everything into the system, and we can order the pieces. So, pedestal, water pedestal, star. We should see things start crafting. He's apparently needs air crystals. I imagine for a swift alloy, maybe he needs that. I'm a little bit confused. Water, yeah, he needs a swift alloy. There we go. And now he started. Oh, now he started over there. That's the pedestal being crafted. Let's go ahead and continue. So we'll get the fire one. Well, I mean, we'll just start them all up, right? Get the earth going and get the air going. And so all of these are going to light up, or at least, you know, the ones that we need. And they're quite beautiful. I do like looking at them. Some of these magic mods, well, most of them, if we're being honest, they're just very pretty. You know what I mean? I think the one thing that would make this mod probably 1,000,000,000 times better is if somehow there was some visuals with the pipes. You know what I mean? How beautiful would that look if they somehow had these like essences flowing through all the pipes and you could like run them all and see everything mixing and stuff. I think that would be beautiful. I think that would look really nice. Yeah. Regardless, looks pretty good. Yeah. Oh, and imagine if you had like a facade on a pipe and like water was going through, so like the block changed a bit. Oh, listen, I love me some visuals. By the way, we are using complementary shaders. How are these guys doing? All the pedestals are currently cooking. As you can see, they're not exactly... Oh, we are draining. We are draining a lot. How much do these use? These use a high amount. So you are currently witnessing a high amount being used. It is tapping into all of our sources. This one's been going the longest, right? The water one. I think we're just good, though. Like, I don't think there's... Oh, wait, no. This guy's good because we rerouted. Yeah. We did the smart strat. So the rest of these are actually struggling a bit. But they're filling up, I think. Yeah, cool. Awesome. Alright, this is... I mean, it's taking a long time. If we want to, we can time in a bottle this. I don't know how long they normally take. The fact that this guy's still going is honestly pretty crazy. Let's do 8 times on all of these. And I imagine... Oh, is this guy... Alright, the air guy appears to have messed up. He definitely seems to be a bit broken. What did the air guy need? He needs 2 white rock and a swift alloy. He's only got 1 white rock. White rock... Huh. I'll tell you what. We'll take this stuff out. We'll chuck it away. We'll go ahead and cancel this and we'll order another one. Maybe... No, I don't know. Maybe it just got overwhelmed. Oh, we ran out of... No, we did get one. It looks like it. Pedestal. Start. We have all the ingredients. They're not staying in, are they? There's something... We've clearly messed up something to do with the Swift alloys. So I'll tell you what. We'll go and have a quick look. The Swift alloys... it either doesn't exist or it's being taken out. Swift alloy. Oh, because it's a product and it's an ingredient. Yeah, that is an issue. I'll tell you what. We'll just get rid of that for now. That'll solve the issue at least temporarily. Realistically, we only need to make these pedestals once, right? So once this guy's made, then we're good. We don't have to worry about him. 8 times? I mean, I want him done. So let's just 16 times him. All right, there we go. He's done. And I'll tell you what, we'll go and put that Swift alloy back in. Yeah. Well, everything's fine. Everything's fine. Swift alloy, boom. Okay, so we now have everything, I believe, to hook this guy up. If we search for our pedestals, we should have all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll go ahead and place them down. I don't believe it matters where you place them as long as I guess you remember which one's which. The next thing we're going to need is obviously some entangled blocks. So we'll get 4 of those. We'll entangle these to, I believe, the big storage. I think that's the safest bet. It will drain it, obviously, and that'll be a little bit annoying, but I mean, we need the stuff, so we might as well. Now, which one's which? Air pedestal, and so on. I'll be back with these entangled. All right, now one thing I will say is don't get fooled. The one that has green on it is actually the water pedestal. I remember in Allthemod 6, I kept getting confused because I was like, it's green. Earth, green, green earth, earth, green. But no, it's a little bit of a trick. So these guys are ready to be used. The problem is I don't fully understand what I'm meant to do. I think, obviously it looks like we need a crystal on each. So we'll do crystal at elemental and we'll craft 1 of each. Get it up and running. You know what? These guys are empty. I'm gonna rewire them now to do the smarter method. So yeah, thank you for the. I don't know why I like changed tone there. But yeah, thank you for the comment suggesting this because I was trying to figure out like how do I do it, and I don't know. It wasn't clicking, but this makes perfect sense. This is a much smarter way to do it. Send it up here, send that there, set him up to extract, and we're good. Is that guy extracting? He is now. And so that guy's full. He can process everything. And we'll do the same over here as well. He's already set up. He's good to go. Slap you there. Boom. He'll fill up. He's good to go as well. Awesome. And then we can just fill in the gaps. All right, so now we have the crystals. We've got 1 of each. It's beautiful. We obviously want to place them on their respective pedestals. So we've got that, we got that, we got that, and we've got that. We want to put a diamond in the middle. So we'll go ahead and grab the diamond. This is to make a pure crystal. That guy goes in the middle. And then I believe we just start pumping in stuff. Maybe. I don't know. We'll get it ready. At the very least. I don't know if they need to be like directly attached to a proper thing or if this is going to work. How do you reckon we start this guy up? I reckon... Oh, there are some particles happening. We'll consult the book. Just to be sure. Just to be sure. Basics. Inert crystals. Pure infuser. Is the most powerful crafting tool. It uses pedestals to channel all 4 elements into a single item. To operate it needs to be circled with each of the 4 pedestals, each being provided with correct element using improved pipes. Yep, so we're piping in. Once the setup is done, you can start crafting by putting the correct ingredient on each pedestal and the main one on the pure infuser. Okay. We have allegedly done that. Do we see these guys draining? You know what? That kind of looks like it, right? Yeah, these end guys are empty. Or at least a little bit empty. Is it happening? I don't know. I'm tempted to pick this guy up and place him down again, see if that like ignites the thing, but I guess we'll see if this green one goes down because yeah, sadly I can't zoom in on it. I don't know. I do not know. And I feel like we might have had this issue last time. Not a clue. Not a clue if it's working. Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely working. This has gone down again. Okay, so allegedly we're doing it. If I toggle my shaders off, is it more obvious, less obvious? I don't really see anything. So I don't really know. I'm sure these have some internal buffer they're using, but it's got me pretty stumped. Now, in terms of literally everything to do with this, I don't know. Like, I don't know if I should time in a bottle any of it, all of it. Not a clue. Not a clue what's going to speed this up. We can try doing this. Does that seem to like... Is that now draining a crazy amount? I don't know. It's kind of impossible to tell, right? We'll see if this goes down again while we're watching it. Because if that does, then I'd say, yeah, the time in a bottle worked. Because that would be ridiculous. Alright, I can't tell. I don't think it went down. No, I sat it for not too long. I mean, the 8 times is still up. I don't know. I think I just wait. I'll be back. Oh, yeah, whoa. They have the correct amount in. Oh, the gems have been eaten. Oh, it's done. There it is. Pure crystal. That was anticlimactic, wasn't it? Okay. Sure, we have particles on, right? Like I'm not completely crazy. Quality, particles all, yeah. Okay. Sure. Anyway, pure crystal. Awesome. So what do we need that for, you might be wondering? We needed it for this guy. Now, this guy's also going to need a fire gem as well as an unset jewel. That'll be easily crafted. The fire gem, believe it or not, will also be relatively easy. We'll need a crystallizer. We'll need a search fire. We'll need a fire crystal. And I'll grab out, I guess we're out of the big ones, but we can use the little ones. I'm sure it's fine. So we'll run over here. We don't have that much fire, so hopefully we do have enough. Part of me is doubtful, but we'll see. Oh, you in there, surround you. And we'll see what we're looking at. How are we going? I don't think it drains that much. I feel like we would have noticed if it was draining a crazy amount. I think it just does a little. Yeah, here we go. Any second now. Bear with us. Yep. Oh, yep. Crude gem. Okay, that's useless to us. We're going to need another fire gem and try this guy again. Alrighty, take 2. Let's see if the gem upgrades. Come on. Okay. It's a fine gem, but I believe we need it to be pristine. I think it has to be a special gem. So we're going to have to chuck in this other gem we've got and try one more time. Alright. Take 3. I guess I can speed him up a little bit just to get the job actually done. Draining. Yep. Boom. Pristine fire gem. Wonderful. Wonderful. You love to see it. We'll switch this guy back around and let him fill up. We're good. We can now craft this entire thing, I believe. The unset jewel. And then we have the Jewel of the Phoenix. Burning heals you. Chuck that in there. What does that give us? Almost a Philosopher's Fuel. We still need uranium. Now, this is where it gets to the next part. The part that I've been keeping from you. We need a lot of resources. Like, a lot, if we want to get this star. If we look at what we need, some of it we can get. We'll look at this recipe here. Like, if I try to craft the stuff that we already have orderable, right? We need 20,000 essence. That's easy. That's literally our machine running 20 times because we've got 1,000 insulators there. This guy, that's our machine running 448 times. It's a lot, but it's doable. This guy here needs to run 2,000 times. That's a lot longer. And this guy here needs to run, what's this? 1, 2, 3, what's that? Sorry. One time, 10 times, 100 times, 1,000 times, 10,000 times. Am I wrong? I think that's what that is. That's a long time. That's a long time. Now, that 10,000 times, if I do, I'm not saying I will, I'm saying it sounds like it's the best option. If I were to say double this, then that 10,000 times is only 5,000 times, and that's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's that can be done within our lifetime. Ugh. I don't know. I do not know. I don't know. Honestly, I think this is our best option for getting these resources. If you have a better option, I would love to hear it because we need a better option for getting these resources, or it's going to take us a crazy long time. In the meantime, oh god, we're still not even like close to this thing. To craft using nether star shards. Why is it using nether star shards? That's a strange recipe, isn't it? When we've got in here 1,000,000 star essence. Don't know what the deal is there. Star. Nether star. Craft. Oh, we craft the shard using the essence? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I get you. So craft one of these. Yeah. Hold on. Shouldn't... The recipe's confusing me. Shouldn't it have offered that? Oh, it's showing it up here, the missing. Yeah, gotcha. Sorry, I was confused. I was like, where's it coming from? That makes sense. So we still need double. We need double of what we've got. We need another mill. Like, it's going to happen. It's just, like, that's a crazy long time. It genuinely is a crazy long time. If we look back at this guy... Hold on. What is this? That's 1,000... That's 1,000,000. So it's 39 million, is it? That's crazy. We can't... This would take us way too long to do this. I mean, I guess if I left my computer on. I don't want to do that, though. No one wants to do that. I mean, it's unrealistic. No, like, you're not going to leave your computer on for 30 hours just to, like, I don't know, get the seeds. I mean, you would, but I'm not going to. I don't want to do that. That seems boring. There must be a better way. There must be. So genuinely, if you have an idea, if you think the bees are better in terms of time investment, we can get some bees. We can do it. It is doable. The problem at the moment is just that, like, I don't think even the bees are worth doing. I think we're better off just making more phytogenic insulators. Honestly, even 2,000, I don't think it's enough. Listen, I'm gonna say it. I think we need 10,000. I think we need 10,000 of them. Okay, hold on. Before we even begin, phytogenic insulator. How much does 10,000 cost? Okay, I need to change it, but we have everything else. It's so doable. We'd only need 9,000 actually. Yeah, true. Okay, so hold on for a second. The hardest part is obviously hooking up these logic cables for a number of reasons. Reason number one. What's reason number one? Also, yeah, we're putting items in with the universal. It's going to be so laggy as well. I don't know. I really sorry that I'm doing this on camera, but I'm really just trying to think. You can probably sense the heat that is outputting from my brain at the moment as I'm trying to just think what else we can do. Like at the moment, right? We need emeralds. We need emerald. How do we get emerald? We can get some shards from other biomes. Where do you get those? You get those from ores, and you get one at a time. Sure. Or you get them from combs 30% of the time. How do we get ores? Emerald ore. There's an orchid. There's a dimensional mine shaft. The laser drill might be the way. The reason I say the laser drill might be the way is if we look at Allthemodium, these ores, these are what we're currently drilling for. The stuff here. 100,000 ores will get us what? 6 times that? 600,000? I mean, that's not much, is it? No, hold on. That's not much, but this has been aimed towards Vibranium ore, and I believe that's still a rare ore, right? To even be getting from the laser drill. I believe that there's like a low chance. Which means, in theory, yeah, it has a weight of, I don't know what that means, but it has a weight of 1. If we look at the emerald ore, what's the emerald ore got? What's it got? It's got a weight of 8. If we have 8 times this, then we have 800,000. And then we have what? We have 6 times that. Which I don't know if you've done the math, but I haven't. But it's a pretty big number. It's in the millions at least, which is, I mean, it's closer to what I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know if I've made that clear enough. Otherwise, we can set up some quarries. We can decimate some dimensions. Maybe that's what we need to do. But it just doesn't seem doable. Oh, well, it seems doable. It's just long time. I think the phytogenic's better. Maybe even setting these up as modules as opposed to one massive system. That might actually work. The emeralds themselves, obviously there's essence that we're trying to farm at the moment. There might be a better farming option than what we're currently doing. The crushing and stuff to get emeralds. Loot fabricator. Listen, it's on the table. I don't know how this is better. I don't think it is. Because if we go back to here, yeah, crafts 1. You know what? The loot fabricator is not a bad idea. No, we'll consider it. We will consider it. I'll tell you that much. Crushing, that stuff's useless. Mob drops. I think we tried this, but it's literally a 5% chance. It's not really worth doing that. This guy is a 0 to 1. A better chance using the evoker. The vindicator is 0 to 1 as well. Well, you know, we'll try it. I think we already have before, but we'll try it again. It's not a bad idea. I'll agree. 4 antimatter and a diamond will get us an emerald. I don't think that helps us, to be honest, but it's there. It's an option. It's on the table. Listen, I understand that this isn't the most entertaining, but we genuinely, I mean, we need to, right? We need to figure out how to get this stuff. Amadron tablet. I don't think this is a play at all. Maybe the combs. Maybe. I don't know how to do the math on that one. And that's pretty much it. The rest are just ores. Lots of dust recipes, but I mean, you're not getting much out of that. Yeah, so that's where we're at. That is where we're at. Molten emerald. We could cook up some evokers and stuff. Maybe if we have a farm, think about this, a spawner pumping insane amounts of them in there, and we have a guaranteed 1 shard each time. That's an option. That's on the table. It's possibly doable. Foundry wise, doesn't look too good. So yeah, I think that's where we're at. Let me know what you think. I'm thinking either the farming of the evokers, which if we go spawn egg, we might have one that I can just try, like get it set up, see what we see. Wandering Trader, we can chuck that guy in. I'll see if we have an evoker, because that's probably... Yeah, we do have an evoker. We'll do the Wandering Traders. They show up every so often, so we can easily farm those again if we need to. Over here, I don't want to set up a new spawner. Wandering Trader. Currently, we've got Enderman and Sheep. The better spawner is this one at the bottom, the Enderman spawner. So I'm going to chuck in a Wandering Trader. So as you'll see, now he spawns Wandering Traders. In theory, what are you doing? Oh yeah, there's lots of sheep out here. There shouldn't be, but there is. It's a bit of a problem. It's a big bit of a problem, to be honest. We should be getting a bunch of emeralds. In terms of the emeralds, just for the memory, if we go Dimensional Seed and we try to craft this, currently we need, and I might take a picture. We'll see. We'll see how this helps us. Maybe I'll make a sign or something. I don't know. What's that? I think it's about 40 million. That's my guess. It's 40 million. Already, if we look at this guy again, it's still 40 million. It's not looking good. Yeah, that's crazy. In terms of raw emeralds, we only need 4 million. It's just the essence we need a lot of. Emerald. In terms of the production rate of this, the number's not even going up. That is concerning because we are chopping them up. We're chopping them up quite a lot. Why is it not? Is it because of this guy? No, I don't think that guy was meant to do anything anyway. What? Sheep are going in. The traders are getting chopped up. This guy has looting. The guy down here that's also set up. I think we can access him from underneath. We can't quite reach him, but I'm pretty sure he has looting as well. I really can't see him, can I? Yeah, he's got looting. They're all getting mashed. Nothing? Not a single emerald coming through? So sorry to cut the brakes here. Wandering Trader. Was I wrong? Wandering Trader. I might be wrong because it's not showing it. I guess, yeah, he doesn't drop emeralds, right? Oh, why did I wasted our Wandering Trader thing? All right, we'll chuck the evoker in. That makes more sense. I'll tell you what. It was good payback, to say the least. All right, evokers go in. Now we should be getting emeralds, and this should be visible. Yeah, the number's going up. We'll see. We'll see what we got. I'll screenshot it. There we go. All right. Regardless, though, good progress has been made. We need uranium. We need a bunch of stuff. Obviously, we're working currently on the nether stars and stuff. In terms of insanium, we've got a decent amount. Stuff's flowing. That's always nice to see. We can, I don't know, put this stuff to good use, I'm sure. Let me just get these cones processed. But that is this episode done, I believe. I think we're good to go for the most part. Oh, we've got a bunch of stuff in here. Oh, that's going to be great to process. We're just waiting on this little bit, which, I'll be honest, we might have too much. What does it fill up as? Give me a second. Yeah, we genuinely have too much. We actually need to hook up another one of these. It's a good thing I checked. That should work. I think these are all hooked up. It's just... Oh, God. It's just whether they should be. Hold on. Let me get another heated centrifuge. Sorry, this episode's squeezing out a little bit longer than arguably it should be. Inactive thing, that's actually easily done. There we go. An upgrade thing. Yep, we can do that. And then a powered centrifuge. I'll tell you what. We'll borrow this guy. Sounds like a great idea. Heated centrifuge. Bada bing, bada boom. I'll pick you up as well. It's going to make a bit of a mess. I'm sorry. Heated centrifuge will go there. You'll be set up to extract and you'll get one of these. And that should work just fine. You obviously need power. And then you obviously need speed upgrades. And now this should be able to keep up. It looks like you lost your power too. Sure. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good. Fingers crossed. I guess we'll find out in due time. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you learned a thing or two, maybe about the elemental craft stuff, because it doesn't really show too many visuals until the crafting actually starts, which honestly takes a little while. So I wouldn't be surprised if it's throwing a few people off in their experiments. So it's good to follow through and get stuff done, I guess. But yeah, I'll tell you what. It's on the horizon. Something big's happening. You know what I don't know if I like the idea of what I'm about to suggest. Alternatively, hear me out. Specifically for the emeralds, because this, I mean, look, we just got 4,000. We just got 4,000 in a few seconds. If I make 1,000 mob spawners, then that'll be 4 million in a few seconds, right? No, 1,000. 1,000's a million. Am I wrong? I think I'm right. The problem there is there's a lot of mobs, and it's not, yeah. So I mean, I guess we wouldn't need that much though if we did just 100, or if we did 1,000. Yeah, 100. Yeah, 100 mob spawners. Okay, thank you guys for watching. The problem with the mob spawner thing is it only really applies to the emeralds here. I don't think most of the other ores we can really get. Like if we want uranium, I don't think that's really on the table. Uranium ingot. In terms of mob drops, no, I don't know. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.